What's up, everybody? Tactical Bearded Dad here, and today we are here to talk about this guy. Sorry, I want to make sure the camera doesn't fall. We have got the new Canic TTI Combat. So this has been something that ever since I saw it at SHOT Show, I have really been wanting to get my hands on. Most of y'all probably know I am not a big striker fired guy. I normally deal nothing but with like 2011s, and then I have the Archon and stuff like that. But 2011s are really big for me. But I really just wanted to get my hands on this because I've heard nothing but good stuff about the Canic all the time. And then with Terran Tactical getting their hands on it, I just figured it would be a great addition to have and to talk about. So we're going to do an unboxing, show you everything with it. Canic has always been really good about their setups with the way that they have it. So if you will, just bear with me and we'll kind of go over everything. So you've got a really nice hard case, really thick. If you can see it, it does have little press and pull buttons, press in, pull out, and then let's open it up. So now you immediately go into your owner's manual, stuff like that with it. Most of the stuff that most of us don't do anything with, we're just going to put that to the side. I do want to show this. So this is just a little note from Terran, just saying, kind of what their idea was, what they thought about it, just kind of what his idea was, why they partnered with Canic and everything like that. So now you will get your first setup. As you can see, I do have the new Canic MO3, or I'm sorry, Canic MO3 competition dot on this one. I have either already put out the review or I'll be doing the review afterwards or unboxing as well. But with this right here, you get the gun, you get your extended mag. It's 18 rounds. Very nice setup. You have that. You get your little Canic tool that's got stuff all in it. I do wish if they were going to do this, I understand it, but with this one being such a special one, I feel like they should have made it look like this a little bit more, but oh well, that's just me. Got a little spot for your optic cover from where I took it off. You've got a spot for your red dot if you want to. And all these little pieces actually have like 3M tape on the bottom of it, to where if you want to make it to where you can't take it out or anything like that, you can always do that. You've got your other back straps in here. I believe the medium is on this, so you're going to have your small and large. And then with this, you have your other optic plates. Right now, I've got the RMR one, and then these are probably going to be like your RMSC, Holosun K, and then probably one of your other RMS footprints or something. One thing I want you to notice though is with this, it does look like the plate is very thick, but it's actually not. It's just the way that it's set up. So on the plate, it's actually cut in. So when you're setting it on there, it's actually sitting very low onto the gun. Just wanted to point that out real quick. We'll talk about this in just a moment. So now what we're going to do, and you have other spots to be able to put other magazines, base plates, things like that. So now we're going to open this up, and then this is where you get some of the fun goodies. You do get the challenge coin that is encased. It's got the Canic on one side and then the TTI on the other side, and it's got a nice little setup. You do get other recoil spring setup with it. It is the full thing. It's not just a spring. So this is saying low on it, so I'm guessing it's a low powered one. Yeah, optional low force recoil spring. good for use with competition low power loads. So there you go. If you're going to be running different type of competition ammo or something, this would probably be better to swap out. Again, more openings. You've got your brush, your pull through, and then you have your Canic tool. So very nice. Got nice weight to it. Your mag loader, and then you also get a Canic holster. I like how it's actually got like the trigger set up on it, everything, and just playing with it a little bit. I like how low they cut it because, again, this is supposed to be more competition setup, but great feel. I like how the tightening is. It is like a larger screw to where it's a lot easier to do instead of having to like pull out a Phillips head screwdriver or something like that. But it's got belt adjustment, and it's, with the tightening of it on there very well. It's just Canic has always been so nice with their presentations. And this is the thing, with a lot of stuff, especially when you get into the 2011 world, you buy a $5,000 gun and it comes in a, $30 plastic case. So, I love the fact that with this being a $1,000 gun, MSRP on it, I think, is like $999, $989, something like that. They really took the time of setting this all up, making sure that you get some really nice additions to it, and, really making you feel like, hey, I bought this and it is a nice setup. With this, again, it's not loaded, anything like that. Everything was checked beforehand. But, we'll talk about the Canic now. Again, I do have the competition optic on it. I know that they're going to have some models that have the optics on it. Mine did not come with it. I bought this separately because I just really wanted to test it out versus the SRO, which I do have here. Very, very similar. I think the window is a little bit larger on this one. But again, the presentation for this, opening out of the box, what it came with, everything like that was superior. But we'll talk about the TTI now. It's got that nice bronze color that everybody knew it was coming with. Really nice deep serrations on it to where you can really grab it, do your press checks for those guys. Nice serrations in the back. It's got ambi slide release. The trigger is, with me being a 2011 guy, the trigger in this is phenomenal. I've always heard that they're good triggers. I've never been a Canic person, but after messing with this one, I really like the way that it is. I like the cuts that they have in it, how they worked with it. I guess the competition wise is why they have like this huge front sight. To me, I feel like it could have been, about 3/4 of the size or something. But again, I didn't design this gun. It's got a 3-spot Picatinny rail. The comp is able to come off. And since the comp is not a twist on or a thread on comp, it is kind of like the Radian comp. I believe that this is 50 state legal, but don't quote me on that. And again, everybody, these are always my thoughts. This is not anything set in stone, nothing like that. This is just the way that I think about it. I like the texturing that's on the grip. It's really nice. It's not too much, but it is enough to where when you get your grip on it, you can really hold on to it. I like the curvatures that they have with it. The button is ambidextrous, so you can have it on either side. I like how all the controls are pretty much extended. The slide release is, set up to where you can grip onto it a little bit nicer. It's got the whole Canic setup to where it's got the little red dot on it and everything in the back showing that it's, ready to fire. The one thing I would say is they knew that this was wanting to be more of like a competition shooter and things like that. I do feel like they should have done a different rear and front sight, something more, or at least it came with a different set of sights to where when you do put the optic on it, you can co-witness a little bit better. Maybe you can see, but on here, I mean, it's barely able to get on. You would really have to treetop it. But, that's just something that a lot of people do anyway. I have been messing around with lights, trying to figure out what light on it I like the best. The X300, you've got that set up. A TLR7 is just going to look funny on it, in my opinion. But again, that's just my opinion. Some people might like it, some people might not. You've got the TLR9, which I think just looks dumb on it. But I was thinking about using the PID, but the bad thing with the PID is the way that the mounting plate is on it, on the PID Plus, it's either too far up or, not enough back to where I can get it to set up on it. So I was going to maybe try one of my other PIDs. But again, just to get back on topic, there's a lot of really nice touches about this that I like a lot. The little touch of the Terran Tactical here, the spiraling of the barrel I like. They didn't make it just plain. It is a one-port system, but it does have pretty much like a V4, V6, V8 setting to where it's going to shoot out both ways, which is better than it just shooting straight up. I am really big into porting and comps and stuff like that. And one thing that I've noticed is any of the ones that are like an inline, it always just kind of messes up your view when you're shooting because all your gases and everything are coming straight up right in your view. So we will have to see how this one does, how it works. I would love to see this maybe one day, since they do have the metal versions out there, this come into a metal version would be really nice, I believe. I like the magwell that's on it. I like the two-tone with it. Seems to just really flow very nicely. But we'll see a little bit more once I get out to the range and I can kind of shoot it some and put it up against some of my other ones in this size. We will really see how it compares. But that's about all I've got for you today. Do not forget that I do have the giveaway going on at 500 subscribers. So please make sure that you're subscribed, make sure you're liking. And then once we hit that 500, we will be doing the giveaway for the free Cerakote job by Sapper Tactical. So as always, I hope to see you at the range. I did get some new stickers in, by the way. I think they're pretty cool. I got that one, and then I also got a smaller one, which if you're interested in supporting and getting one, it's a way that you can get. I do have to thank King Party of Six. They're the ones that got me all set up with this. Great people, did amazing work with it. I just truly love what they did. I got stickers, I got a hat, and I got a shirt as well, but for right now, just doing the stickers. So if you are interested in getting one, just hit me a DM or PM or whatever it is on here. Hope y'all enjoyed. Hope y'all stick around to see more. And as always, hope to see you at the range, and have a good night.